Hey, Thursday night, WooF Ditty show here. All Dog Network, brought to you by the WooF driver and his 4 lovely huskies. Okay, we're going to be talking about special breeds tonight. We have a breed of the night. Give it just a second to warm it up here and get everybody on. We're a little bit early tonight. Like we said, we try to be more like 7 than 7:30 Pacific time, just because it's better. Seems a better time frame. And last 2 nights, unfortunately, we were out of town, and we couldn't broadcast. Alicia Morris, good evening. Good to see you. Yeah, where we were, we couldn't broadcast, unfortunately. So we're back, and we're going to be back. And tonight's breed of the night is the Greyhound. The Greyhound by special request. And we're going to talk about the Greyhound a little bit, and then we're going to talk about the Huskies a little bit. We talked about cats, maybe doing some cat stuff. I haven't heard too much feedback on that, whether that's something that anybody's even interested in doing on the dog show. So I'm going to hold off on that a little bit until, hello Rosie Peters, good to see you. And we're going to stick to the All Dog show for a while. If y'all really want to talk about cats, we can figure out how to work that in. It was just an idea I had. And just only one person actually said something about it. Hello, now, how are you doing this evening? Barbara says, I'm doing fine, thank you much. Thank you much. We missed a couple of nights. Hope we didn't think that we were done or anything like that. We just had, we were out of town and couldn't broadcast, unfortunately. So we're back. Ray, hello, Ray. Good to see everyone on the All Dog Network WooF driver page. Amanda, hi. Good to see you. Tonight we're talking about the Greyhound breed. And also we go back and we've got some Husky videos with the WooF driver, Maria. Good night. We're having a good night. We are. And we're going to show the WooF driver video tonight, one of them at least, about, hi Debbie, how are you? I'm great. How are you doing? I hope you're fine. Everybody's great. Their pets are great. Amanda Walsh, how are you? I'm doing wonderful. Thanks for asking. So we have some interesting stuff tonight. What are you, or how are you? Sorry. How are you? What am I? I wish I knew what I was. Before it's too late, I hope I figure it out. On this show, I'm WooF Ditty is my nickname, and only because we talk about different breeds on the WooF Driver All Dog Network show on this particular part of it. Copper's great. Good. What are your dog's name? I have one dog right now, and his name is Buster. And we nicknamed him Buster Big Paws because he's got big old paws. Actually, I have a video. I don't know how I'm gonna show it. I'm trying to think about this again. Cooper is Amanda's name, dog's name. Cooper's great. Coppers, Cooper, cool. I'm gonna do something here real quick because I want to show you something. Just bear with me just one moment, okay? I'm not going anywhere. What is Buster? I'm going to show you. Buster is a half shepherd and half cane corso. Cane corso is an Italian mastiff, like a big old strong boxer dog. Samuel loves dogs. Samuel Fernet, I love dogs. Don't go anywhere, okay? I'm going to try something here to exercise your dog. And this particular video I took was just when I took him out the other day. I tried to hold my phone so you could take a little movie and actually see it up close and personal. Sabrina, this is cool. I love Gabrielle. Cool. I used to go see dog racing. Cool. With the Greyhounds, because tonight's Greyhound night, and those are the fastest dogs in the world by statistics, they say. Okay, we have a ditty about the Greyhound, and his name is Gregory. Gregory the Greyhound tonight. A short little ditty about him and the Greyhounds in general. But if you've gone to see him race, hello Mimi, good to see you. I was off a couple nights there. He's coming in. Looks like a finish for this guy, and supposedly the fastest dogs in the world. Now, isn't he astute? Excuse me, I am Gregory the Greyhound, and I am a fast guy. They're beautiful. They're lean, slender, and just very fast. And we're going to talk about some facts and figures about them, okay, and keep showing beautiful pictures of them. I watched and my eyes are not good tonight on these small figures here on the hair. Last year, and it was amazing, Rosie says. I did a rod. That must be the name of a race or something. I'm not familiar with that. I hear Buster back there. He's guarding the front gate to the premises. Miranda new. Hello. Hi. Hey. So, the thing about these guys, okay? Let me just, we'll talk about some facts and figures about them. A tall, slender dog. The head is long and narrow, as you can see, wide between the ears with a long, tapering muzzle, and there's no stop. Small rose ears, I like that, are held back and folded, and they're semi-perked when they're excited. The eyes are dark in color, and slightly arched neck is long. Legs are long, and with the front legs being perfectly straight, chest is wide and deep. Let me see if I can get a kind of a picture of something like that. There's a side view. Long and straight legs, yep. Interesting. They're just beautiful. Again, he's really slender, this guy. Ooh, sleek. I love this. Thank you, Miranda. So that's our Greyhound. And again, long tail tapers with a slight upward curve. Unfortunately, that one has his... Look at his face. Hello. The little rose ears are flapped down there. Wow. This guy. I'm fast and muscular. Oh, my goodness. See how the tail comes down and then kind of slopes up? That's what they're talking about there when he's in normal stance. So we'll keep showing beautiful pictures of them. Slightly upward curve there on the tail. Short, fine coat, comes in all colors. That's nice to, not limited in colors like you're with cars. You have all these colors. And he's brave and devoted. He's very smart. And he has a sense if they're, if he doesn't listen if they sense they are stronger minded than their owner, which is the case in most all breeds that we've been talking about since we started. However, they will also not respond to harsh discipline. They're stubborn that way. And again, hey, Wolf Driver, good to see you, Eric. When you yell at them and stuff, they're stubborn. I see that in Buster. I mean, if I say listen, sit, that's the command. And you put your eyes, that's what I was taught, our trainer. Listen, he looks at you, eye contact, sit. And if he doesn't sit right away, I just say listen, sit. Finally, he does it. Sometimes he's a little stubborn, but if you yell at him, he doesn't do it at all. I had a Greyhound Husky mix, and it just wanted to run all the time. That makes sense, and she was young. She got into lots of trouble, so sadly we were not forever home. We gave her away to a no-kill shelter. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Vincent, I like your shirt. Yeah, I'll talk about the shirt. We're still working on the vendor to see if we can get these made for y'all to distribute, have them available with a decent price, so it's not going to hurt anybody's wallet to have one, because they're very nice. They definitely have a prey drive. In other words, they want to chase. The instinct is to chase anything that moves quickly. And in the ditty, you'll hear a little something about that. You better keep your eye on your cat, because he'll just, it's an instinct. He doesn't mean it. So you gotta be careful if you have, cats in your house. And Sharon says, been a while, working nights, missed your shows. Got off to low lightning and the rainstorm, loving hearing your shows. Thank you, Sharon, so much. We were gone the last couple of nights, so you didn't miss anything. Tuesday, Wednesday, we were unable to broadcast. We were out of town. About 10% immediately okay do with low prey instinct, so the rest can be trained to leave cats and other small pets at home in the home alone. You have to train them. And they seldom present difficulties with other dogs, normally good with children. I wouldn't roughhouse play with them because they're so big. You know what I mean? They just knock the kids over, so they're not that kind of dog. It wouldn't be a choice for young children looking for a playmate, in other words. Indoors, these dogs are calm and sociable to a point where they can be considered lazy, so you got to get their exercise. They do not bark much, and they have tremendous stamina, like you were just saying. They run, 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 run. Well, that's why they're raced. They're the fastest dogs in the world. Okay, so greyhounds are not particularly vigilant. They're not like watchdogs. The ones that go for show, where can I get the shirt from? Well, Amy, not yet. We're working on getting them done. A special laser computer to get this print, because it's a full-blown shirt. It's the whole front and back. It's the same. It's not just a stamped-on logo. Okay, so it takes special vector software and stuff. So we're working on a vendor to do this for us and see if we can keep the cost down. So we're working on it. It just takes patience. And I've been saying it for weeks, but it takes that long to get somebody to figure out how to do something like this, and then figure out how to get the cost analysis right, where it's not $30 a shirt. I mean, that's what we pay for these, and that's a little high. So we need to get that down where it's more affordable in the quantities. Okay, however, even though they're a bit heavier in weight, the show ones, they're bred more for temperament than the racing lines, which are bred for speed. So they're not quite as heavy. They're much leaner. And so retired racing greyhounds are housebreak. They're not difficult to housebreak after they've raced so much and they've always been able to go outside. They're already crate trained from the track, so it doesn't take them long to learn that they are not to go in the house. Gentle, firm, loving owner who knows consistently, can communicate in the rules of the house. And the greyhound knows the place in his pack and is expected of him is a happy greyhound when he knows where he is in the pack. And you're the alpha. This is nothing new. This is all protocol for any dog, really, temperament-wise. Okay, we're going to play this Ditty, because we played it 2 or 3 times during the show, so you get to hear it. This is Gregory the Greyhound.
Who was that?
Well, I don't know who that was because it quit playing. Let's try it again. What's going on here? Let me just read this real quick. We've got some long comments here. Rose is a pit bull now, and unlike other people, she goes against stereotypes, and she's the nicest dogs ever. All people say that pits are mean, they bite and hurt people. She does none of that. No, you know, I understand that. There's a couple down the street here, people have them, they're just sweet as can be. You know, it's just one of those things. It's like racism. Think about it. Oh, I see somebody who's not Caucasian and they're bad. Please, give me a break. That isn't how I grew up as a kid in the Midwest and Southeast. I lived in Alabama and Tennessee when they had the different water fountains for white and black people in the restrooms and all that. Sit in the back of the bus, colored people, they call them, colored. Please, I'm color, tan brown. Give me a break, you know. Don't get me going on that. So same with the animals and pit bulls. Can you sing Cat Stevens, Marie? By request, I'll do Wild World. Ooh, Baby, It's a Wild World. It's my favorite song. I'll do it tonight. I've done it several times in the last few weeks. Exactly. It's not the dog. It's the owner who raises them. Of course. I mean, I got... I'll tell you a story real quick, just so you know. Okay? Born in St. Louis, in the winter, heart of the winter, we had to wear what they called boots and leggings. You wear your jeans or your coat, then over that you had these leggings. They're like, you know, like ski suits, so to speak. And rubbers, they call them, or rubber boots to go to school because it was slushy and rainy and cold, okay? So I go over with my parents. I'm like, I don't know, 7, 8 years old. And we go over to this aunt's house, who I'd never been over there before, Aunt Vera. You know, as a cousin to my grandfather, somebody in the family. Go over for dinner. Mimi, hang on a second. Please, I'll read that. But everybody can read your comments. Anyway, I go over to Vera's house for dinner, and I walk in. I got my leggings on, and underneath I have jeans. Okay? This little dog comes out of nowhere, and it was one of those little, like a schnauzer, you know, those little schnauzers. And he jumps up on me and bites me right on the hip, through my leggings. I still got a scar, and it hurt for no reason. Okay? And we left. We left. We didn't even stay. So I was crying. It was hurt. I mean, it's like through the leggings and the jeans, right into my side of my hip. That hurts. For no reason. I didn't touch the dog. I didn't see the dog come. It just jumps up on me and bites me through double clothing. So, what does that mean? You know? I mean, maybe the people they didn't freak out too bad. They go, oh my God, he bit my nephew or great nephew. They go, take the dog, put the dog in the room. You know, like they didn't train him. I mean, who knows? So pit bull's got nothing to do with it. Okay, thank you very much for that. Zamimi, I used to have a whippet. Have a baby whippet. And a whippet good. Looks like a greyhound, but smaller, bigger than an Italian greyhound. Had her for 13 and a half years. Had to put her down because of health condition. I'm sorry to hear that. Always sorry to hear that. I was thinking about it the other day, how long our dogs live compared to how long we live, and then we have to face that one day, you know, if we live long enough. So I don't like to think about that. But we're all good tonight. We're positive. We love. These are the greyhounds here. And, I mean, oh, there's a pretty guy. So, back to the ditty. I get this thing to play. Gregory the Greyhound.
Who was that? That was Gregory. Gregory the Greyhound. That's right. He's great, and devoted. Intelligent, laid back, charming and noted as a loving, very happy, fast running dude. That's Gregory the Greyhound. His reserved behavior toward the strangers doesn't mean he's a danger to anyone he meets. In fact, he's a gentleman and will lick you when he can. Gregory the Greyhound. There he goes again. Ooh, he's fast, running the track. Gregory the Greyhound has plenty of drive, and watch out for you chasing the old cat. He may as well say goodbye. Oops. He likes to get his. We don't want that. So keep an eye on Gregory the Greyhound, who, by the way, is very sensitive to sound. So in a soft voice, just tell him, stay, boy. You don't need to yell at Gregory. Now Gregory the Greyhound, he's tall and slender. Gregory the Greyhound, so easy to remember when you see him. Gregory the Greyhound. There it goes again. He's so fast. That boy is the fastest dog in the world. Gregory the Greyhound. Goodbye, Gregory. Run that track.
Yeah, Gregory the Greyhound run that track. He's so fast. He didn't see him go by there. But he's gentle and kind, and he doesn't like to be yelled at. So you want to be gentle in your voice when you tell him to stay. You don't want to yell at him. He won't react properly. Gregory the Greyhound, breed of the night. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing well, rather, as my grammar can be corrected. Let's see. I wanted to talk a little bit about, of course, the height of these guys. They're tall. They're 28 to 30 inches. And again, females maybe an inch or two shorter. And the weight of the males, 65 to 80 pounds, females 60 to 70 pounds, and some lines are larger and have reached as much as 90 to 100 pounds in the range of their weight. Now, health problems, once again, we had a breed the other night that was prone to bloating, which means instead of feeding one big feeding and let them just have open bowl feeding with just as much food as they want to eat at one time, it's better to feed them 2 or 3 small portions rather than one large one throughout the day. And they are sensitive to drugs, the greyhounds, including insecticides. So be careful if you're spraying anything in your house, anywhere around your house for ants or something, or if you have a pest guy come in and do it once every few months. Make sure he's not around. Perhaps take him away for a while. Just in breathing it is sensitive to it. As they are prone to hydrothyroidism, however, it's also believed that greyhounds' thyroid levels are naturally lower than most dogs, and many people put them in unnecessary treatment for that. So be careful. Again, if any questions about laziness, lethargic, overactive, whatever, your vet needs to, blood tests are good. And yeah, it costs a few bucks, but you need to take care of these guys. You don't know what's going on. Dixie, hello. Stopped see your show for a while. It is late in Ohio and wanted to see what you had in store, for at least for now. Well, we've been talking about the Greyhound tonight. So again, when we go off the air and it's too late in the morning, if you like, or wake up middle of the night, have a nice something, you're thirsty, flip it on, check it out. We're not on for maybe an hour. Hour seems maybe a little long for some people, but time just slips away when we're having so much fun with this stuff. So Greyhound is the breed of the night, and we're talking about Gregory the Greyhound, and I'm going to play that again in just a few minutes. Matter of fact, I'm going to play it again. What the heck? It's only like a minute and a half.
Who was that? That was Gregory. Gregory the Greyhound. That's right. He's brave, and devoted, intelligent, laid back, charming, and noted as a loving, very happy, fast running dude. That's Gregory the Greyhound. His reserved behavior toward the strangers doesn't mean he's a danger to anyone he meets. In fact, he's a gentleman and will lick you when he can. Gregory the Greyhound. There he goes again. Ooh, he's fast, running the track. Gregory the Greyhound has plenty of drive, and watch out for you chasing your cat. He may as well say goodbye. Oops. He likes the guineas. We don't want that. So keep an eye on Gregory the Greyhound, who, by the way, is very sensitive to sound. So in a soft voice, just tell him, stay, boy. You don't need to yell it at Gregory. Now to Gregory the Greyhound. He's tall and slender. Gregory the Greyhound. So easy to remember when you see him. Gregory the Greyhound. There it goes again. He's so fast. That boy is the fastest dog in the world, Gregory the Greyhound. Goodbye, Gregory. Run that track.
Gregory the Greyhound's going to stick in your head, really? Gregory the Greyhound. You never know. We do these little ditties, kind of like off the top of our head, and kind of come up with lyrics as we go, make them short and sweet and fun if we can, just for fun. And every show has a ditty on it about the breed, and then some of them are, different genres of beats and so forth. Just having fun. That's all. Just making original stuff up about these dogs and the breeds. Just having fun and more fun. So we're going to shift right now to then we'll come back. Well, life expectancy, once again, 10 to 12 years on greyhounds. Litter size varies from 1 to 12, average being about 8 puppies per litter. Wow. That's something else there. And exercise, that are kept as pets, have regular opportunities to run free in open ground, a safe area that would be good. Greyhounds are most possibly my favorite breed, Rosie says. Yeah, they're beautiful, and they're the fastest dog in the world. Of course, when they race, they don't have to worry about getting a lot of exercise because they're practicing all the time. But if they're going to run free in an open, safe area, as well as that daily long, brisk walk, and that brings to mind the bike springer. Okay? Now, once again, the bike springer is this device that hooks on your bike, okay? So if you have a greyhound or a big dog especially, and even medium-sized dogs, or even small dogs, the bike springer is a lifesaver for me, for Buster. I mean, I couldn't walk him on a leash. I can't jog for very long, number one. Fast enough, number two. Can't sprint and just run fast as I want. I have to be on the bike. The bike, you can control all the volume of speed and slow down, stop, pause, walk, trot, run, whatever. Unlimited. And it's just so handy, and they love it, and it's fail-safe. So I've got a video of him with us the other day, and I'm going to turn the camera around here, and I sent it to myself on email so we can watch it, and it's kind of see how this thing works, okay? Well, that's a picture. That's not what I wanted. Oops. Let me come back to. I got to go back and read. I screwed up. Sorry. Bear with me just a moment here, and I'm going to do this for y'all. Okay? Don't go anywhere. And connected, and we're back. Okay. So we say that one day when I stopped by my friend's house, Rosie says she keeps horses, so she has this huge pasture. She lets her Greyhound run through and puts her horse back in the stall. There you go. She's fortunate to have that kind of space and land. And having said that, now we switch to the Huskies with the WooF driver, and he has the same situation. He is able to let them what they call free range, which means be off leash, leash free, and he has this acreage that some friends of the family have or whatever allows him to not be trespassing, allows him to use this 80 acres of trails, streams, water, whatever's on this. That's a huge amount of territory to let these guys go and run around and be in their wild, be in their element, and let them sniff and look at squirrels and run. And they always stay together within certain places, and he has control over them, and he's riding either a motorcycle or one of his carts or one of his vehicles to stay with them. And then when he rides them on the Sacco cart, okay, which I'm going to show you in just a minute here, and then I'm going to show you Buster on this thing here real quick. What the heck is that? That's a different one. What happened here? Okay, here. It's the same thing. I don't know what the heck happened. I'm having a hard time with this tonight, so maybe we'll wait on that. But let me get this up here and show you what he's doing here. Then we're going to play on the WooF axe. We got that request for Wild World, so don't go anywhere. Meanwhile, we're going to take a look at this video here. And it's got some nice music on it about the WooF driver.
It's time to try. We've been waiting here, passion so long. We can ride far in our dreams, it's cool. And now the WooF driver's here to stay. It's time to get in gear. He's always dreamed of jumping just how this would be, just like a fantasy. WooF driver sets them free. So now it seems his woman is reality, and it's his plan and overall destiny. His strength will never fall. He just takes control. He guides and takes us as a ship with the mellow. The train is open wide, so we let him play and ride and do those things WooF driver would do. Take a left drive. The time is always right. Take a left drive. You can run right now. Here's the love you got. Let's keep the wheel in there. Take a left drive. Yes, do it again. Ride.
Roll and ride.
Roll and ride. Can't wait, yeah. Sometimes they fly on wild, one thing that you should know. The safer that you go, the more healing they show. Miles like a ride, just like a wind will come and go. So ride it up this thing, you'll come to know.
see he has different carts where you, hello Deborah, good, doing well. So you can have 2 of them on a cart, 1 of them on a cart, all 4 of them on a cart, and they're all attached with a bike springer. They're taking a rest. Hello, my friend from California, JoJo. So, taking them out to trot. He takes them out to trot. A little parody song there on an old 70s song that the girls sang for us. And so this bike springer, and you know, let me just do this. Let's just do this. Let's just do it this way. Let's try something else here, where we just let's do this. I'm gonna find it because the more people that get onto this, if they need something like this, and you know they're having trouble. I'm going to show you what this thing looks like first, okay? Well, okay, this is the bike springer. This thing here, okay? So if you see right here, this thing here, this is like a cylinder, okay? And this opens up the bolts and it clamps around under your, you can see on the bike here where it goes. It goes underneath the seat, around the bar, see? There it is. And it comes out from there, and there's a cotter pin here. And you can take that out, and that whole bar slides out, so you can keep this attachment, the main attachment, on your bike, and it doesn't get in the way. And then you slip the thing in there with the cotter pin, and you get the arm that comes down and around, and the springer's up here. And this thing here, little clip attaches onto the back of their harness, not around their neck. I don't do it around the neck. You get a harness so that the clip's on over their back, you know, like a car harness. And then you get this result here. So there it is. There's a perfect example what it looks like. See the harness on the top? That's what Buster looks like exactly. And he's riding on the side of you, okay? And it's not a big deal. There you go. There's a Sheppy on one. You see how it is? And you just ride. And then when you turn so the dog's on your outside. So if he's going to turn around and go the other way, he's going to turn to his left, and the dog will follow around on the outside on the right. And there's no harm, nothing's going to happen. Way far away. If he happens to pull away, that clip has got a safety release if there was something that got in the way between the line there and the dog, so they wouldn't get hurt. So it's just an amazing tool to have the bike springer to ride your dogs. That's all I can tell you. And so let's see what else. We got another Sacco card here with this interesting song here about the dog-powered cart. They're ready to go. Yeah, that's what I do. Put his paw through, get his harness hooked up. Just like that. See the clip on the top. Got the water, of course. It looks like she's a rescue lady. And that's the Sacco cart. And this is not the WooF driver, this is another person in Germany. And she's hooking him on a little differently here. He's gonna pull with a different device. This is not a bike springer. This is just a little different thing here. Very interesting how that clamps on. Now she's going to take off. And he's on the back. You know, he's going to pull. And that's probably got an electric motor as well to get going and pedals. And he's trained to pull. How fun is that? And he's going to run. Look at how he can run as fast as he wants and pull her. I love that. I just love that. So there's all these things you can do. Again, that people do. You've got a dog-powered cart. It's so cute. And now they're going to chill and they're going to get their water. I guess the little one was riding along with her. But look at this. So stuff, you know, they're going to go right through the water. Look at that. Look at he leaps. I mean, how fun is that? You know, if you have an area to do that. Looks like she's in Germany somewhere, where she's out in the country, or not even. Just the way the lay of the land is there. It's just beautiful. And he's just running, loves it. Can you imagine how he's just loving this? That's the transportation there. Then she gets on a bus, and she can go anywhere, or the car with a trailer and take the cart and go to Timbuktu or in her van. So all these things can be done. You can actually get these devices, okay?